Welcome back, Rockstars, to another episode of our Minecraft PokeFind podcast. So this is going to be a fun one, and I'm super excited for it. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. First of all, I want to welcome a whole bunch of new subscribers, and thank you guys all so much for the massive support on the channel so far. So our old video, our original 1000 days in Pixelmon survival with the Poke Saga server actually has just exploded like crazy in comparison in the last few weeks, and we are just gaining subscribers like crazy. It's actually nearly past our original top video at 24k, with it being at 20.9k, which is really interesting. So I just want to go ahead and thank you guys all so much for the support on that, and I am incredibly profounded to see that that video took such a big resurgence back into it, and I'm really happy that people are still enjoying that video to this day, because that's a bit of an older work for me at this point. I think I've made a lot of improvements since then. So up next would be your guys' comments, so let's go ahead and dive into our first one. On a community post, I asked which armor would you prefer in battle, with the options being a really interesting pair. I didn't want to make it just a basic question, so I kind of tried to think outside the box with the protection for this thing. So I'm really excited. And by the way, guys, something I forgot to mention, which something I'm super excited about, and we'll get back to the comment in a second, was that they just released for desktop YouTube communities that I can use image polls now. You couldn't do that unless you were on mobile before, and all my polls that I do for my community posts are always on my desktop. So which armor would you choose in battle? The options were an enchanted protection for iron chestplate, which 56% of people chose, versus a diamond enchanted, but it only has thorns too. So, which is really interesting. See, Prot 4 iron, it's like the same or better. I think it's slightly better than regular diamond. It might be equal to protection 1 diamond. I'm not sure exactly, but that's somewhere around there. So it was really interesting because with thorns you have more durability break, but thorns 2 is, I mean, obviously you get the extra damage if they hit you, so if you're hitting them as well. So it's a really interesting concept. But Boys Net chose Prot 4, which it makes sense. It's a pretty solid choice. I think I'd choose protection 4 iron over diamond thorns 2, because I'm just never a big fan of thorns in the first place. Unless you got Mindy and Unbreaking 3, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so our next comment comes from Minifuego on battling shiny Pokemon. Yesterday's episode of PokeFind, he said that Wailord was tanky. It was absolutely insane. I don't know what that Wailord was on, but its special defense was so out of the wazoo. It was insane, and that is a tough video. But I'm super excited for the next PokeFind, because I think we can definitely beat them if we really try at it. But thank you so much, Minifuego, for the comment, and we will be moving on to Minecrafters 382. Really interesting name, but he said, I hope you know when you were checking your IVs, you were doing it on the wrong Pokemon. And this was for our 1000 Days in Pixelmon movie. Here's what happened. So thank you, and you know, you probably are completely correct. There's a good chance I was just spamming my /IVs button and just typed the wrong number slot for my Pokemon. There's a good chance you're right, but I had no idea, honestly. That's a 6 months old video. I don't remember that far back to that video completely. Moving on from there, we've got 2 comments on the same video, battling Dynamax Pokemon, which I actually really enjoyed my thumbnail for this. I wish I could have gotten a slightly clearer shot of a better Dynamax Pokemon, because I think Charizard didn't come quite out the way I wanted to, but I couldn't get an image that I really wanted to use for the thumbnail. But we've got Kara Simmons, who said, love the video. Thank you so much, Kara. You've been really enjoying the Pixelmon a whole lot more than you used to comment or interact with in the past. Joey Green, you are a little newer, but I've seen you here and there. I think you're a bit more of a lurker style, but also in the same video. And he said, awesome work, keep it up. Thank you guys all so much both for your comments. I appreciate it so much. Moving on from there, on our I suck at Minecraft high pixel bed wars. Complete true fact, I will never deny it, but I also might have a few things to help with that. We'll discuss that later in probably the next Bed Wars video. But Ryas, I really don't know how to say the name. I appreciate it. Sorry I can't say your name, but he said good video with a little finger emoji, the okay finger emoji. I appreciate it, man. That video, I enjoyed it. I felt there was some decent content there, but I was so tired when I made that video, because I recorded it so late at night, and then I woke up, and then I edited it, and then I was trying to edit everything the way I wanted it to, and I was like, I know I didn't get any wins in the video, so it's like, but yeah, I'm still working on getting better. Hopefully we can get better at Bed Wars soon enough. We're slowly getting somewhat better, but it's interesting. Okay, so I have a comment that I didn't see originally when it was posted posted from 3 days ago, which is interesting because usually I get notifications for all your guys' comments. So it was Carter Tran, and he said, it's cool how 2 hours and something 1,000, and I can't tell what he was trying to say, but 1,000 Days in Pixel in the movie was the video he chose. So I'm assuming he goes, it's like weird how 2 hours could be 1,000 days. I think he doesn't like the time concept going on with the video length versus the actual video. And the only thing I have to really say to that is, first of all, 100 days videos, which are shorter obviously than 1,000 days videos, but same concept. 100 days videos are typically half an hour to an hour, maybe an hour and a half, right? So thinking about that, that's 100 days in Minecraft is 33 hours. Because that's the actual in real life time it takes to put that a full 100 days in, which is not short whatsoever. So when you think about that, all that 33 hours of playtime is shrunk down unless you're cheating out of it, and that is your video. So you have to put it into that hour and a half, half an hour to hour and a half time frame. So to do that with 1,000 days, it takes a much longer time, and then you also have to shorten it down, but you can't get it all down if you want everything that you want it to be in there, you know? So I expect longer videos for 1,000 days. It's just kind of a part of it. No matter how much you edit it down, you're either gonna make it too choppy or it's not gonna be cut up enough. So it's one of those things that I'm still working on a complete balance because I'm still newer to this game, completely new. But at the same time, it's just kind of a part of it. And on top of that, different styles depends on different variations and lengths of videos. Like, because I remember that video took me probably 2 weeks to record and then another week to edit, and it was difficult. I could do it a little faster now because I have a bit more experience in it, but it's not easy. Okay, we're on to our last 3 comments today, and they're actually all on the exact same video. Are 400 million prestige on Akuma MC, which actually, guys, so one of the goals what I have when I'm going with Akuma, because I'm still a viewer of Jerome ASF, obviously, I've explained this a million times. I'm very open about what I watch on YouTube with you guys. So as I am watching Jerome, and I was like, yes, he's at only rank 378. Guys, we are actually ahead of him on some parts, but he is ahead of us on ranks, and my goal has always been to, when I do this series, to actually try to not only rebirth but see if I can keep up with him, because they stream it and record it a lot more than I do, which is really interesting. But I think I do longer streams of it, so that's always kind of like a personal goal. It's a good drive to keep it going. But our first comment is Kara Simmons, who said, sweet video. Thank you so much, Kara. I love seeing your comment. You're always a positive note to see here on the channel. As well with Ashley Robinson, who said, awesome video, keep it up. Thank you so much, Ashley. I appreciate it. It's great to see you around. You always pop up here and there, and I absolutely love it. It's good to see you again. And the last comment that we have on the Akuma video was once again Minifuego. He said, how many ranks are there? I replied, Minifuego, there are actually 1,000 ranks, and after 1,000 ranks, everyone, you can do a rebirth, kind of like a what would be the best way to Roblox, if I could actually speak, rebirth. And it's you get a slightly better each time. So I think you get a coin multiplier, or I mean a token multiplier when you rebirth, and I'm assuming there are some other things probably as well, which once again, 1,000 ranks into rebirth, it's not easy at all whatsoever. I mean, we're only at 300 and something, and we've put, I would say, maybe 20 hours. It's really hard to tell how many hours we've put into it between videos and live streams, but it's a decent bit up there. Okay, everyone, that's all I have for you guys today in today's podcast. I just want to go ahead and once again thank you guys for so much support, and I have one big announcement for you guys. Our next SleepLocke. Now, I do not have a date for it yet, obviously, because we haven't hit our goal of 750 subscribers yet. But at the time of recording this, we are at 733 subscribers. So we are literally only 17 subscribers off from getting our account. So something I want to talk about real quick is it's usually the very first Saturday that happens after we hit the mark of our goal to have the SleepLocke. But the something we have to remember is I don't have complete schedule control with my job. Now, they are aware with working with me for YouTube, and they have asked me to request when I actually, gonna have those days off. So the only thing I'm gonna tell you guys is the fact that when we have the SleepLocke, it will happen most likely the first Saturday after we hit 750 subscribers, but just to make sure that I am all cleared so we could have the 2 days off for the actual, stream itself, plus the SleepLocke in recovery. We might have to push it back to the second Saturday once we hit 750 subscribers, but it won't go past 2 weeks maximum past when we hit the goal. It's just to make sure I wanted to get it set up and that we're gonna have an absolutely fantastic time, everyone. So that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys all did. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace.